Still warming up, but thought I'd give this shot a try. I think this will look pretty sick with me facing that way and then the storm kind of in the background. Guys, it was looking like the light was about to go off. I mean, the energy was about to cut off in the gym like a couple of minutes ago. So, but if that were to happen, what do you think I'd do? Do you think I'd go home, call it a lift? Huh? Do you really think I'd cut it that short? Guys, energy or no energy, these iron weights are still gonna have to move one way or another. So nothing will get in the way of our chest pump, honestly. I think I want to step forward a little bit. Yep, get a better stretch. Oh, yeah, bending over is the move right here. Good stretch. Good contraction. Whew. Guys, some sick stuff going on. All right, 42.5 pounds. I think we'll do a kind of like a superset. I don't know if you can call it that. Yeah, I guess you could technically, but basically the premise is do some flies, and when you can't do another one, bring it a little bit closer and then do kind of a pressing movement, and that'll do basically you'll be able to do some partials, because I love to do my partials, but it's not really a partial because I feel like when you press, you can do a couple, like 5 or maybe 6 more reps, and that's perfect. That's what we're looking for. And if we can do one just like that, I'll see how I'll call that set. Maybe I'll call it 2 sets, maybe just 1. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I don't know. I want to call it 2 just because I want to get out of here quick. But we'll call it 1. We'll do 1 more just like that, and I really want to do some type of incline after. Maybe the Smith machine will clear up right now, somebody using it, but it's fine. Even if he doesn't, I might still be able to go and grab some dumbbells and just do it over there. But that was a good set. Guess who I got it from? Yes, you know who I'm talking about. The great, the one and only Sam Sulek. Yeah, I was watching one of his videos and he did exactly what I just did. I got it from him. Guys, take what do you call that? Advice from people that know more than you. Don't ever think you know it all, because I promise you don't. And give it a try. Give stuff you see on the internet a try if it makes sense, right? I'm not talking about hanging here and doing some weird ass fucking movement, but that makes sense, right? You do a fly and then you do a pressing movement. It's good. It feels good. So we'll do 1 more, and I look sick, don't it? On the background, the rain. I hope nothing falls on top of any cars. I was kind of worried that some of the trees might fall, but I don't think that'll happen. Not strong enough winds. But yeah, let's do it one more time. One more time. All right. All right. Duh. 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 Woo. Ah. Yeah. I think we might be able to snatch up the Smith machine right now. So we'll go set up real quick, and that's what we're doing next. Holy shit. I was kind of looking back at my videos, and I could notice whenever I'm doing these, if my grip is a little bit too close, when I come down, I'm kind of flaring my, I don't know, but it looks weird whenever I do it. So let me try and just spread my arms a little bit more. Keep it straight when I'm coming down. Maybe I'll feel it more in my chest, or maybe I'll feel it more in my shoulders. Only one way to find out is trying. But I promise you guys, whenever I'm doing these, I can tell my upper chest is being targeted. So I really don't have a problem with keeping my grip a little bit close. But we'll give it a try with this weight. This is kind of encroaching on my working weight. This is my working weight. Maybe 10 more pounds, but we'll see. Some days I don't even play around with that weight because it feels too heavy, honestly. Come on. It's gonna take some getting used to, but I definitely could feel my upper chest being hit, so not a bad movement, not a bad idea to get a little bit wider on my grip. So we'll do one more, and I think I'll change the grip up. Maybe I'll do a little bit closer grip on this next one. See if I notice any major difference, right? But I didn't feel my triceps doing most of the work or any work whatsoever, so that was a good sign. And I'll pay close attention to my next set, see if I feel anything being worked that's not my chest, right? And yeah, it'll be a good side-by-side comparison. Yeah, no question about it. I can 100% feel my shoulders, even my triceps coming into play more than when I do it with a wider grip. And I don't know if it's because I'm tired and I'm just finding whatever to help me out, just repping those last couple ones out, or if it's because it's just the nature of the grip, right? But either way, we'll try and stick with the wider grip for now and see if we notice anything that jumps out at us, right? That lets us know maybe a wide grip is the one you should be using for this type of pressing movement. But let's see what we do next. I think some kind of fly. We'll see. Drop it down to 35 pounds. That's give or take about 7 pounds less than what we started with, if you remember our first couple sets. So I gave it a try and it feels good, so let's just go for it. Now, do I want to face that way or this way? I guess we'll face that way. What's that? I think we'll call this one 2 sets. Yeah, I think so. I think so. But if we're gonna do that, might as well make it a rest pause. Might as well. All right, one more, just like that. Last set. I kind of could tell my shoulders were coming into play a little bit too much, more than I'd like for those pressing movement. I think it's because I have them too low, so whenever I'm doing them, instead of my shoulders being tucked in down here and going down, they're kind of wanting to flare up, right? Because of the nature of where I positioned it. So I'm kind of doing this instead, and that's more like a shoulder movement, and I'm not interested in doing shoulders right now, so I'll make a quick adjustment once I finish my flies, and I can't do one more. I'll just boom, boom, pit stop, boom, boom, bring it up a level or two, just enough so that whenever I step forward and hunch down, my shoulders stay tucked in, and I can keep this range of motion, right? So that my shoulders don't get targeted as much, but let's go. All right. rest, pause. But I won't do flies. I'll do straight pressing movement. You know what? Stop being a bitch, Edward. Let's do some flies too. Why not? Why not? Whew. I'm really tired, guys. Ugh. Fuck. All right. And if you can tell, I like to bring my handles to me. Not to me, but I like to take my handles to where they're supposed to start from. I'll explain it. Duh. Duh. Ooh. Duh. 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 Come on. Duh. Duh. Woo. All right. What I was trying to say is, whenever I'm starting my flies, I like to, instead of coming here to the center and just yanking them towards me, I don't like even doing that with this little amount of weight, because I can tell my shoulders are doing most of the work. What I like to do instead is get close to the grip, grab it tight, and then use this arm, your free arm, grab a hold of the handle, and with your chest, kind of just bring it with you, right? Now, keep it strong, grab your other handle, and kind of use your body, your body weight to bring it down, and then reposition yourself, make sure you're center, and then you can start doing your movement, right? I find that to be the easiest way for me to start, because once you start doing more weight, guys, you physically can't do this. If you have, let's say, 70, 50, 60 pounds, right? You can't just do this without risking serious injury to your shoulders or tearing your pecs, right? So just be safe, try it out, see if you like it. I promise you'll like it. I promise you. And it just makes you look cooler, right? You don't lose as many aura points by kind of being struggling to bring down the handles. Because look at it, it just looks cooler. You grab it, you bring it, you grab the other one, boom. Aura, man, aura. But nah, that's it, guys. Chest is thrashed, I can feel it. I think we'll do some cardio, or we might do calves. I said I had to do calves, so I'll do calves. I'll save cardio for later tonight. Or you know what? I might just do it straight up right here while I'm here. That way I don't have to come later tonight. But that's it for the video today, guys.